We are not at the farm anymore. Make some coffee. Did you look at the weather? I don't know, I don't have service. Said chance of thunderstorms today. This is going for a real aesthetic shot, and then I poured it all over the table. You're welcome.
It's your first camping trip with the Airstream.
What a time.
Thanks for coming with us. It's about time.
It's way overdue.
Believe it or not, this was a last-minute decision. It was very spontaneous. For the past few weeks, I've been trying to declutter, get things to the storage unit, try to clear as much weight as possible from the Airstream so that when we decided to go camping, we can just go.
Our original plans this weekend were to either go tent camping or car camping at this very spot. And yesterday morning, I woke up and decided, why don't we just take our whole house with us? I'm so glad to be here. This has been way long overdue. We've been living in this Airstream for almost a year. When we moved in, it was just the bed and our front living room area, nothing else. We're still building it out. Fast forward to when we finished in December and winter hit. We hunkered down at a friend's house and then we moved to the farm. And this weekend we were like, let's just get away. Here we are, People's State Forest, Barkhamstead, Connecticut. No cell signal, hardly any people around. It's so nice to be here. Man, I miss this. This makes me really miss traveling and really gets me excited for when we save up and hit the road again.
Baby,
What?
I need another jug of water.
Oh, we're out already?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we're getting water. Good thing it's right over there. These jugs are so useful. If you have an RV or a van or a bus, you definitely want to get these. So no hookups or anything at this site, but the water spigot's right across the way. And no hookups means we're all on our solar and our batteries. And it's great when we're out camping because we have a huge battery system with 800 amp hours of lithium batteries and 800 watts of solar. It's really no problem when we're boondocking. And when it's nice out, we can just cook outside. We got our camping stove, we got the fire pit, and I don't have to go too far to cart water. Boom. The water works?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you. It was like sputtering. With our fresh tank, because it's like big and flat, we need to have it at least at 25% for it to like come through the lines, so that's a little annoying.
Yeah, we have a 45-gallon tank, and I feel like it can really only get like maybe 30 gallons out of it, maybe like 35, which usually lasts us about a week. When we're out here camping like this, we would be super conservative. In our van, we had a 40-gallon tank, and that would last us 7 to 10 days. But we do have the shower. So we're kind of treating this weekend as a dry run for what our future life's gonna be, because after the season, we are gonna hit the road full time. Real quick, we want to thank this video sponsor, eTrailer.com. One of the big reasons we wanted to take this trip was to really test out our 2006 Toyota Sequoia to see how it would handle towing the Airstream. Since we don't have a big diesel truck to tow with, we needed to add a weight distribution hitch to make sure we have a safe towing experience. A weight distribution hitch does exactly what it sounds like. It distributes a portion of the tongue weight from the tongue of the trailer to the front truck axles, and a portion of the weight to the trailer axles. If you've ever seen a truck towing a trailer and it looks like the truck's gonna pop a wheelie, that's called squat, and that can reduce the vehicle's handling, and a weight distribution hitch helps make that go away. We had a serious squat problem before the hitch, but now that we have the hitch, we have complete confidence to tow our Airstream all over. eTrailer sent us the Blue Ox Sway Pro weight distribution hitch, and it eliminated all of the squat from our truck and made for very smooth handling. If you need a weight distribution hitch for your RV setup or anything else for your trailer needs, check out eTrailer.com, and we'll link everything we use down in the description below. Thanks eTrailer for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to camping. After driving the Sequoia with the weight distribution hitch properly set up, it felt great. So we are totally confident that the Sequoia can take us pretty much anywhere we want to go, just not in any type of quick fashion. It's very slow. Right lane gang and just cruising. People are gonna be flying by. Like, we are slow.
We were driving down a one-lane road for like a long time, and there was a guy that was tailgating us pretty badly. And then as soon as we got to the light where we could split off, he rolled down his window and he said, "Way to go the speed limit the whole time." And I think that's just funny because it's like, it's a speed limit, but also our car can't really go much further.
Yeah, she's slow, and we measure her fuel efficiency in miles per gallon. So we get like 7 to 11 miles per gallon when we're towing. Alrighty, burgers. Anything else we need in here? Oh, new butter, because that other one is gross.
Oh, I noticed we have a salted butter in here.
Oh.
Do you need that instead?
Yes, please. Alrighty. Alright, so we're making some breakfast burgers for breakfast. Meg, is this sauerkraut juice? Store-bought bacon, some farm fresh eggs. Comment down below if you say eggs or eggs. I say eggs, but I like to say eggs once in a while. I think this romane's bad. I love having like everything that we own with us. You can't be camping with everything that you own. You can call it glamping. Yeah, you can call it glamping. I like our rig. Simple. It's like designed to have the house there, but to like basically live and function outside. So now that we're actually able to do that, the farm's great for living in the Airstream, but there's no shade at all, and this entire summer has been brutally hot, and when the sun just beats down, we're just cooking. But even here, it's still hot, still humid, but we have a lot of shade and a lot of trees, and we're further north, so it brings down the temperature quite a bit. It's very comfortable. But we're gonna start making some breakfast, and I'm gonna start by throwing some hickory chips on. Oh, you know, having the table right there would be super convenient, huh? The number one camping utensil is a cast iron. You can cook literally anything on this. One dish, super easy to clean when they're properly seasoned. We love our cast iron. This thing has been through so much with us.
So this was good?
Yeah, I think right there.
Oh, that's so easy.
And then we got the prep table.
Oh.
You completely whiffed that one, Megan.
Missed it.
gorgeous, 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 gorgeous artery clogging goodness. But if you're not clogging your arteries on your first inaugural Airstream trip, I don't know. We got the rest of our life to eat healthy. All right.
Okay, I decided to go for an open face. Matt's doing a full Monty. Call this a heck of a
Oh, for sure. Look at Megan cleaning. What a queen. What do you got there? A little all-purpose cleaner?
Yeah, made of like soaked lemons for a few weeks in vinegar and then dilute it with water. Perfect. Gets the job done. Follow Meghan House.
Alright, the sun's out. We're getting some solar from the Airstream, but we're also pretty shaded with all the trees and stuff, so I'm gonna plug in our Jackery to the solar panels and see if we can't fully recharge. This is super helpful for our RV backup. Honestly, this has been such a recharge for our physical and mental batteries. We're about to make it a whole lot cooler. Let's set this thing up.
I did set it up once before by myself, and I think I prefer for it to be a two-person job. Here we are. We can hang in here. It looks like it's starting to rain. Look, it's already working.
Keeping the bugs out?
Yeah. But we're finally completely set up at camp, so let's give you guys a tour. Welcome to the Austin Hawes Campground in Barkhamstead, Connecticut. We have a gorgeous mosquito repellent tent that we're gonna be hanging in when we're not cooking on the fire or in the Airstream. Over here is our gorgeous fire pit with grate and a massive picnic table, which we did not bring ourselves. We also have our Jackery Explorer 1000 V2. We use it as backup power because we don't get a lot of solar with the trees. Currently, we are bringing in some solar though. We are also, you guys hear that? Thunder's coming. We brought our 23-foot vintage camper with us, and this is an Airstream that we restored. And if this is your first time seeing our channel, I'm gonna show you a little tour. This is our full-time home. We've got some fans going because it's a little warm in here. We've got a queen-size bed, we've got a little wet bath with a composting toilet, a full kitchen with running water, a tiny wood stove that we only use when it gets a little cooler. Right now it is hot season. And this is our living space. It's a little lived in, but you guys get the point. If you guys want to see a full tour, we already have one up on our channel, so I'll link it in our description. But I think it's time to make some salsa.
I think we have the perfect setup. Megan hates bugs, so she's inside, still hanging out outside, and I don't mind the bugs as much. And I got my fire, I got a nice little bevy. Ooh, cheers to a successful first camping trip, guys. Thanks for being part of it. Yeah. Can you see it? I wish there wasn't so much poison in I like the long stick. I can reach the fire from over here. There's thunder and dark clouds over there, right above us. And this way is nice and blue and sunny. So we're hoping that this side stays blue and the storms go that way and don't come overhead. Because why? Why?
The storm's not gonna get me down.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. Let's make some salsa.
Storm's gonna like get me.
Let's get me down. I have one skeeter in here. Get out of here. We've got tomatoes of the rainbow from the farm. Obviously. All organic. Cannot have regular store tomatoes ever again after eating the tomatoes from this farm.
Well, being inside the Airstream is probably safer in a thunderstorm, but we got the vibes in here, so.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm just wet.
Oh, this is gonna get a muddy mess in here. I mean, just because there's like thunder and stuff, I think it's safer inside the Airstream, not in the tent. And we're next to a big metal object that is protected.
Right behind you.
I don't think I've ever been on a camping trip that it did not rain on. So this is just like par for the course. So
Well, I'm glad we brought the Airstream.
yeah, because if we were in the car, we would probably just be sitting in the car right now.
You know what? It's not gonna stop us from having some salsa.
Bad weather is just a part of camping, and it looks to me like we're just gonna have a little bit of time where there's just gonna be a little patch of rain. The thunder's a lot more south of us, from what I can tell with the radar, but I don't really have enough service to check, and I'm just kind of being obstinate and not plugging in Starlink because I want to make sure I don't like spend more time on like emails or like social media or anything that I need to, because today is a well-needed rest day, and I'm feeling very rested. Oh, poor fire out there. Just
No, you know what? I'm glad that you you did the fire early. Megan's mango salsa.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Dankadocious. I love you. Thank you. Why did I blow that? I think because we've been talking about chili, like, for so long that I'm like, chili. Very refreshing.
Yeah.
It's been muggy and kind of hot and sticky and muggy, and that's nice and cool and refreshing and light. The almighty sun is back out, guys. Let's check it out. See how wet things are. See if that fire is completely out. Oh yeah, still on fire. See how wet this is. Looks like it's relatively waterproof. I think I'm just gonna hang out here. Still kind of sprinkling and drizzling a little bit, but I'm gonna stand in the sunny patch and just enjoy it. Alright, good news. It's pretty waterproof. All the wood's dry and table's dry and the chair's dry, so water did get underneath from the ground because it was pretty rainy for a little bit, and I think we're just kind of at a low point in this campsite. I don't know if this is just me, but I could literally sit and watch a fire all day long. I'd never get bored with that. And there's not many other things out there that I can just sit and do for hours without getting super bored, but watching a fire is not one of them. All right, let's go get some more wood, huh? They were running kind of low. Good thing I got it. But they said it's probably not going to rain for the rest of the night.
Oh, that's good. Nice to like nurture a fire all day.
Mm-hmm. Does it make you miss the wood stuff?
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah, we're just kind of like hanging out, throwing some logs on every now and then.
I do like that part of the colder season. Beer for Matt and some wine for Megan.
Dedicated gluten-free beer from Ghost Fish, which I think is from Oregon.
You want to hear something funny? We put out our expenses for the month of May, and someone commented that we had a lot of percentage of our expense on alcohol. It's not that we drink a lot, it's that like I get organic wine and Matt gets gluten-free beer, so it just ends up being more.
Yeah, it's like a bottle of wine and a 6-pack a week. So. This thing's like the size of my big toe. This is my hand for reference. Oh my god.
Just one more night with you, I give my all to feel. So, I want chili, please. Chili, please.
We're gonna make some campfire chili right now. We're gonna start with some bacon, which normally I don't put in chili, but you know, this is camping chili. And it's our inaugural trip, so we gotta have a lot of bacon.
Yeah. And as soon as we start the chili, it starts to rain again. Hopefully it's just a little drizzle.
Hey baby.
Hi.
How do you feel about this? Against the lightning, against the thunder? I think we'll make it?
We'll be fine. A little water's not gonna hurt the chili.
Look at that. We got a handful of cheese to add. I realized this morning when I was making the burgers, there was no reason for me to grate the cheese. I could have sliced it. But I don't really know what I was thinking.
There's a lot of cheese.
Alright, let's go. Hot, hot, hot. Oh my. Oh my.
Very
Oh, it
official.
smells so good. Let me grab the chips.
It's very official. Flowers. A couple's chair. Ready to eat wedding style?
Oh yeah.
Oh, are we not even gonna let it cool?
I think we can try to make it cool, but...
This is what I love about camping.
It looks hella thick. How is it?
Flavor.
A lot of flavor?
Mm-hmm.
Too much flavor?
Good amount of flavor.
Oh, good spice.
Mm-hmm.
I accidentally dumped a lot of crushed red pepper in.
I'm just gonna say,
Mm-hmm.
it's very spicy.
You know what I think is a secret ingredient to like an amazing chili?
Bacon?
Cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
A little dash of cinnamon.
That's campfire chili. The one thing about camping is always being prepared for the worst. And I think the worst is probably torrential downpour and inclement weather.
Yeah, it's just like the exact relaxation day that I needed. It's been a very long time since I had a day where I literally didn't have to do anything. And just being able to hang out by the fire, cook a bunch of food on the fire, and honestly have zero maintenance to do on the Airstream or the car. It's been great. I 10 out of 10 would recommend this day to anybody. So, this is your sign to pack up and go camping. I was completely like zenned out, hanging. I heard a rustle in the woods, and I turned around and there's a humongous black bear just right there. I was like dozing. I was about to fall asleep.
Me too.
And then all of a sudden I just looked, and I think it startled me and I startled it.
Oh no.
Because we both were like, oh, and then I was like, oh shit, bear. And then it was like, oh shit, Matt.
Wow.
Oh seeing that bear gave me quite a little spook. Man, that's my second close bear encounter, and they just snuck up on me. So I got my back to the Airstream now so it doesn't sneak up behind me again. I'm just scouting. So I was in this chair, and the bear was right at that wood line. Came out from that little gap right there. We stared at each other down, and then he, or she, not really sure, big bear though, just went off into the woods, then went back that way. So I'm not really feeling very relaxed out here anymore. And it's kind of starting to rain again. So this might be the end of the evening for me, so we'll check in with you in the morning. We'll have a final morning before we head out back to the farm. Look at that. We just went out and showered in the rain.
It didn't work.
Oh, yeah, now we got a little aim, like. I'm trying to make aesthetic content over here. What are you doing?
Shaking the wood off. I need a shower.
Before we pack up and head out of here, I want to talk about what worked and what didn't work for this camping weekend. What worked was pretty much our entire setup. The Airstream is definitely dialed in. The E-Stoke's a really nice addition, and it was really nice finally figuring out how to work the weight distribution hitch. We got it set up super seamless. We did forget our tow mirrors, so I'm grateful that we had our backup camera on the Airstream. The one thing that I would say I would change is I would remove our 12-volt chest freezer. It adds too much tongue weight for our trailer, and it's just too big and bulky to move it back and forth if we were moving every single day. And what I really want to make sure we can do is just have the rig packed up and ready to go, so that when we are ready to hit the road, it's only a couple things that need to get put away and maybe some dishes. All right, let me show you guys what we have to do inside to pack up to leave.
Okay, so all of our 2 tables are in the back so that the weight's not in the front. We've got our sink full and the wet bath full. We're gonna work on cutting down on these things, so hopefully we just have to fill the sink and the wet bath can just stay as is. Everything's away, this is coming with us. The windows are latched.
Overall, I feel very relaxed, and I'm really excited for our future adventures. So at the end of the farm season, which is likely November, we'll be back on the road, chasing warmer weather. And this weekend was just like, it was a 10 out of 10 weekend, guys.